Welcome back, everyone, to more Farming Sim. We are back. I did not actually move any more bales. I figured out the problem. There's a glitch in the matrix. Well, kind of a glitch in the matrix. There's a glitch in the 180 sized bale hauling. So unfortunately, yeah, this is it, baby. This is the unit we gotta haul those with. Or, well, there is another way. We can do it with this. We can indeed, because I do have a bale hauler somewhere. I think it's actually up top. Unless, of course, I sold this stupid thing, which is entirely a me thing. Entirely a me thing to completely do, because, well, why would you keep something like that around, right? Oh, it's in here. It's in here. We have magically figured this out. It is a mother beautiful bale hauler. Oh, I'm still spinning my wheels, folks. Honestly, neither here nor there. I still figured I was doing better. And then it hit me pretty hard today again, and just sort of crushed me. It is not an easy thing to go through, but it's also proof is in the pudding that we're not invincible. So yeah, we got a bunch of bales to move. And tonight's title is actually appropriate. Bale Wealth. We're hoping for pretty substantial payday. We need to pay off the raging debt. And besides the raging debt, we also need to potentially look at buying more land. I'm all over the road. Get that down yet. So that's the mission. That is the mission if we're forced to accept it or not. And of course, you probably saw in 164 that we hit the freaking major issues of the game. I had actually killed the executive file on it for it to actually physically friggin' work. As dumb as it was. And simply put, it was all because of actually a script problem in the with that trailer. So not much I can do about that other than just simply put, do something else. I looked into it. Personally, I do not have the knowledge to fix it. Played around with it, almost crashed my save file, so then I basically went, yeah, worth it. Oh well, it just means we have to spend some quality time driving up and down the field in order to sufficiently haul the bales. Oh well, we already got 9 bales. Actually, technically speaking, you're supposed to be doing it like this. Well, there's 12. That's 50%. We can actually haul 24 bales on this thing. It's actually fairly impressive, to be honest. On the plus side, today we actually, out of a stroke of brilliance from sources that weren't of my own, we actually managed to get the part I was missing, and we were able to actually physically get the job done. Which all told wasn't bad when you think about it. Total time to do the job for about 1,200 square feet of flooring was about 30 hours. So one cannot complain about that. Well, you can, but don't. Okay, we get 3 more bales we can do. This is the actual proper way to do this. This makes a lot more sense. Going back and forth. And there we go. Transporte mode. Much of a ditch on that side. I have no idea what 24 bales are going to get me. Fair decent pile by the looks of things. And I tell you, I mean, the guy that works for me is an amazing, amazing guy. Toilets and things like that for pulling off, putting back on. The man is God. But the simplest of things of like, I don't know, this piece will not go in. It's frustrating the fuck out of me. It's gonna die. Then there's me that comes by and goes, oh, you know, that should be no problem. We just need to do this. Click. Click. Oh, it looks like it works. How the fuck did you do that? Well, you know, the boss still has a few tricks. Where the fuck is the unload? Boss still has a few tricks, except the boss still can't figure out the simplest of things like this. Well, it's 183 plus 183 again? I don't know. Why? Well, that was a pretty decent amount, because I think we were at 1.1 before that, so I think we broke 300,000 on that load. So the first order of business, as I keep doing this, is to pay off this. So let's borrow. I want to borrow. I wish there was a more faster way of doing this. I think I just launched myself into the field. It's kind of like, which way do we go now? Either way is the correct way. Alright, so we can repay it down to both there. So now we have 430,000 left. I was really hoping that all total that we would have this field cleared off tonight, and simply put, enough to pay off a fairly significant amount, or if not all, my debt, and then go from there, from which we can actually sort of plan ahead for it. Alright, clunk, clunk. Okay. We shall go down this line. I know we probably won't have like 6 or 7 loads, but I think we're probably this load plus another one. We should be good. Didn't do very well on that one, did we? I would have to say we got about half the field off. Well, it's not hard to tell where all the bales ended up. It's right down this middle line. Clonk. Clonk. Alright, why is kick not showing? There we go. Now kick is showing. It was having moments. Undescribable moments. And FYI, I found something really neat. I did not know this about Amazon Prime. Did you know that Amazon Prime has its own gaming? Apparently, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can get games for free, which I have done recently. I've actually gotten a few good ones. Because I have the Prime for free, or the free games and stuff, we have a lot more options of games we can play. So every once in a while, I'm gonna, in the summertime when I'm feeling particularly naughty, I mean bored, I will send out a list of little series that we could do of particular games, and we can play them right through. And then not so much simulation games, but we can play them right through and put them up as a playlist, and just overall have more content for you guys to watch, which is good. More content is a good thing. We are going to delve quite a bit more into Out of War. Still play Farming Sim. Gotta return to Moria at some point in time. That we definitely have to do. And then, there's quite a few other things that we're going to work on. Odds and Ends of War Thunder and World of Tanks is sort of a split level thing. And, of course, all of this is in the descriptions below for all the content, and you can go between YouTube and Kick and all the fun stuff. And, of course, if you're new here and whatnot, and you're just not subscribed yet, think about hitting that subscribe button. Best way to support both channels. And we do have a goal for Kick this year, and that is, of course, 1,000 followers and 100 subscribers. So make sure to lend your support as much as possible over there. Well, this is making things go up rapidly. Yep, both 300,000, like we said. 293, so, well, before it drives away. I'm just going to repay all of this, because we still have at least another load out there. We know we're going to get more, and that way we actually have more than $1 million cash in the end. Still, fortunately, a little shy of actually buying more land, but don't let that sway you. We're actually doing all right. Since I've noticed my repair bill is getting astronomically high with truck and trailer, I should probably go fix this while I think of it. This is one of the easiest ways to do it. Just sneak in here and come right around. Now the other thing, I did download another mod. I want to try it at some point in time. That's not bad, 1,800 for that. Yeah, that was cheap too. One of the other mods that I just downloaded that I think is going to be kind of fun to play with is a seed cleaning little plant thing. So all of our grain that we actually have, I can convert it to seed, which is good. Basically, all I'm doing is cleaning my own seed and replanting, which I think is going to cut down on cost. Now all I need is some sort of fertilizer plant. Although I think the seed plant might actually do it. There's a seed cleaning machine and there's a seed plant. I think the seed plant might actually do it. If it does, that might actually be a good place to get rid of my digest and make fertilizer. Because essentially you can make, in real life you can make it into fertilizer, so why can't we type thing. We have the bins, we can dump it in. That's not an issue. Just taking me this much time to figure it out. Power slide. Power slide. Rock on. Party on. Clunk. Alright, let's see about this. There we go. It's another 2. I think there's still more than 24 out here. We're still doing alright. We will still... Actually, probably what I'm going to do is this will be my last 24 load, I think. Then everything else that's left will go to the biogas plant to produce, digest, and all the other fun stuff. Now, if the new seed plant that I'm thinking of actually works, I may put that beside the, well, not beside, but near the oil mill and flour mill. The old General Mills. That is my plan. That is my diabolical plan. I don't know how well my plan is going to work, but this is my plan. Alright, one more up top. So if we still average 300,000, that will still push us up to the 1.2, which is more than enough. That we paid off the debt, which is huge. We still have crops to take off next month, so I am not worried at all about it. Power's lad. Do I have 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 bales out there right now. 16. So we'll have 14 bales. That's not bad. That'll get us by on the biogas for a while. And then we'll sort of plan ahead and see about the seed cleaning plant. Because next month with the canola, we will be planting canola. And if we have a ability to do our own fertilizers in seed, that would significantly help. Actually, be honest, the pickup truck with the bale hauler actually works out pretty decent. It is pretty decent. Oop, oop, oop. Wild style. No, this isn't no Lego movie. Back. I mean, if the sun is out tomorrow, shirt's coming off, man. I'm going to be definitely tanning some. No, but it feels good to get the one job done. I mean, if I could do jobs like that all the time, fuck, I'd be doing really good. That would be actually ideal. I'd basically have to set one big job like that up a week. For a month though, but that's not bad. It really isn't that bad. This one took a little bit longer than expected. There's a few other things that we actually had to do to fix. Cutting down doors and things like that was the biggest one. I thought I could get away with it, but I couldn't. But in the end, if you have to cut down the doors, just pop off the hardware, cut them down, put them back on. Away you go. And sometimes it's just better not to fight with it. But that was definitely a job. Like, I mean, I enjoy doing the flooring jobs and I want to do more of them. And I know if we do more of them that we just get quicker and quicker at them. And they're decent pay. Like I said, the leftover 14 that are basically out here, I am just going to haul the biogas. We've made our money. We made a pretty decent amount of money, actually. So I'm really not unhappy by it. And it's not like that was the last field we'll ever do. Because I guarantee when this grows again in 2 months, we'll be swathing it again. I don't know why there's two big fucking lines going across there now. Going right straight across. It's like Combine decided to wander away. Peace out. I go this way now. Okay. That's the road coming up. You know, the really funny thing is talking with my sister. I know my sister is a bit older than me, but actually because of all the recent issues amongst their family and everything else, we actually gotten a lot closer. And you know, in a lot of ways, I'm to blame a lot with this too. And it was kind of unfair to do so, but I must admit our relationship has gotten considerably better, which is good. I mean, that is a really good thing. Okay, I know these are all mods. I'm looking for That's the apple tree one. It's crude oil, meat processing. Mini biogas, old General Mill. Yes, we know that one. Seed plant. This actually just makes seeds. But I mean, I can usually put it down here then. This does not make fertilizer. But for 80,000, I think we can effectively do that. We'll have to do some landscaping and stuff too, but now that we have it, let's go to, I mean, we're up 1.2 million. That's a first. Not really. We've had that before. Production. Yeah, our production has grown. It is somewhere amongst here. Seeds. That looks like fertilizer. Solid fertilizer. Yep, required solid fertilizer to make fucking seeds. Which, but we can do it with oats and whatnot. Alright, so the only thing I need now is figure out how to make fertilizer. Which actually I do have a fertilizer plant, I do believe. Production. Okay, these are strictly staves. They are not. That's for silage, that's for minting, that's pig feed. Okay, we can make pig feed in large quantities. That's to make TMR. That's the apple tree, which is oddly the same building. Different production, but same building. Somebody copied and pasted. Brewery, open pastures, milk. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything to do with fertilizer. I don't even know if I have that one turned on. That one's pretty wild too. That one is definitely pretty wild. I mean, does it work? Yeah, absolutely it does, but that one has a lot more to it, like ammonias and everything else. It's wild. I don't think that one's in production though. You swine, you clip me, you put me in the field. Hey man, you put me in the field. So the first task, we got 2 months to do it. Excuse me. You don't need a front end. We got 2 months to do it. And simply put, I'm probably not going to do it the first month, and that's seed canola. My first priority is get my fields off. Like how it just abandoned the fucking trailer there. Sweet, awesome. Good job, dude. Apparently, it's maxed. So I'm going to, now that it's done, I'm going to save game. We're good on this one. We're going to quit. Yes, we are. And I want to take a look at the mods. I know I've got a few of them. I know I've got the money mod for when I'm setting stuff up. I haven't done that in a while, but this is the big one. I've got lots on here. It's crude oil. You know, it's something very similar to that. Meat processing, yeah, there's the money tool. Which you still can't access, believe it or not. Unless you know exactly what you're doing. Selling point, chemical. There it is. Okay. That one's wild. Alright, we'll put this on just to show you guys. So we have seed. Now we just need fertilizer. I can't remember if this uses petroleum-based products or not. I want to say yes, but I can't remember. I mean, we have the cash. So long as this doesn't cost me $1 million put in, we've got the cash to do it. All right, so let's take. Oops, P is the right one. Let's take a look at production now. I had it turned off for whatever reasoning. There must have been a reason why I turned it off. I just can't remember why. That's the old mill. It's still not here. That's the composter. Oh, that's the ice house. Oh, that's the composter. Alright. This makes hydrogen. Make some weird fucking fertilizer shit. Meat processing. Apple tree. Bins from hell. These are all the non-mods, including the really big biogas. I don't like the big biogas. One would think it would be in production. Maybe it's not. Oh, processor. Let's see it there. Selling point. All those ones were special. Pizzeria. Buildings. Nope, not sheds. Probably not in silos. Nope. Silo extensions. Nope, that's awesome too. Selling points, that's what we looked at recently. That wasn't it. I doubt it'd be in generators. Although that thing produces 4,800 a month. This produces 67,000, but I just put this on my property right there. You could feel the vibrations for 7 miles away. It's 13,984. Big giant solar panel at 8,900. Yeah, okay. I have not seen my big giant fertilizer plant. That's cereal. I don't know how many. Bakery, carpentry. Spinnery. Oh, we have one of those. Dairy, yeah, we have one of those. It left me, I don't know. I know I clicked it. I know it came on. Biogas, Jiggly Wigglies, all general. Nope, just my seed plant. Okay, that's annoying. Alright. I gotta check again. It's no point saving, I already checked it. Didn't go any further ahead, all I did was sit around going, frick, I don't know. You saw me this time. I clicked it. I selected that bitch. we shall see. I already got done tonight what I wanted to, so I'm in the clear. I'm in the clear. Alright, well, let's look at this. Fuck, wrong spot. Production. Yeah. If it didn't come on this time, I'm just going to say fuck it. That's crude oil. Nope, it is outright refusing, even though I selected it. It is outright refusing to load. Tailor shop, sugar mill, spinnery, grain mill. Other dairy. Alright, that's not too bad. Carpentry, that's a different kind of carpentry. Building, bakery. That's actually not bad. I don't mind that. Flour, butter, strawberries. And that bakery does a lot more. Where's the other bakery? Uses the same fucking things. Don't know. Carpentry, bakery. Yeah, use the same fucking things. Even that one's fucking huge. Way too much fucking money. Nope. It refused to load. Alright, well, I'll have to look at fertilizer at some point. I actually have. Do I have? I do declare. Randomness. Strawberries are in high quantities in one place. Alright. Silage full. Okay, cool. We're making money on there. That's good. We still have a fair bit of... We're still making on oats, I guess. Oh yeah, 5,000 on oats. Sound like I'm one weird fucking gambler. Yeah, I'll take 5,000 on oats, please. Alright, damn. It went to flour. Really, really bad. Yeah, so I'd have to buy fertilizer. That's fairly expensive there, but we can make seeds. So based on what we have, lots of, which is barley, we can make barley into seeds. So 650 barley plus 300 water plus 250 and fertilizer equates to 1,000 seeds. We might want to just fucking do this. How much is water? Cheap. Okay. Okay. It's 172. Let's do 2,000. That's, well, we had a good month so far. That's not gonna work, but yeah, let's buy maybe 4,000. Buy 4,000. Let's go out and grab some barley with my truck. This truck has seen things, alright. This is a very magical truck. It's seen 19 hours of work. Look at the size difference between my swather and the fucking combine. That's right. We will be combining next month. Let's get those seeds in production before we skip ahead to the next month. Everything else is in decent production. Everything's caught up. So I'm thinking, just hear me out. I'm thinking we are pretty good to zip ahead to August. Time to dart across here. Not the first one, but the second one. And I don't know which one is which, so hang on. This one contains barley. Yes, this is the one. Alright, hang on, bud. Why does this remind me of real life? The troubles of dealing with augurs. To this day, I still haven't actually got it right. Still fight with it every time. Start filling. I will take a full trailer or full truckload of barley, please. How much can this one take? 60,000 liters. Well, this truck can't haul 60,000 liters, so that's good. So 650 and 22,000. So 650. Say if it was 1,000, this would be 22,000 of seeds. Okay, 22,000 liters of seeds goes actually a fairly long way. And hey, if we can make our own seeds, this will save quite a bit. So far, we're into it. That's $20,000. Actually, it's closer to $25,000 in fertilizer cost. If we could make our own fertilizer, that'd be dandy. Yeah, this actually will work out pretty good. This will work out. Water was cheap. The amount that I paid for the water is not really significant. Like I'd say maybe $30,000 right now, and that'll make a ton of seed. My little baby Borgo. Technically, barley is one of those cheap ones that I could make into flour, but I'm glad I saved some. Because at least then, I'm not doing so bad. And I only have one approach here, so I don't necessarily feel like making another one, so I'll just do this. Well, that's pretty simple. So now, is that in production? Activate. Yes. Yes, it is. So, we have our own official seed manufacturing plant. Okay, that's actually producing a fair bit of seed already. We do have a silo at home, so we can manage that. That's not an issue. I feel like I should make and manufacture a fucking road here. If this was out of order, I'd have a paving machine and I'd just fucking pave a new roundabout in there. Problem solved. Yeah, so we're actually producing our own seed now, so that's positive. I think. Well, I mean, next month is going to be chaotic, so let's just go skip ahead now, and I'll just stay in my house. I love my trees. I love the way my shelter belt turned out. It just looks so perfect. Having problems getting to my house, though. So we're skipping ahead to August. We'll have to check the animals. We'll have to check the manufacturing side of things and everything else. We were 1-1-1-1 when we left. Now we're 1-1-6-2, so we actually made money. That's all right. We have almost 12,000 seed. Almost out of fertilizer, but I digress. Beer production, we're all right. Crude oil, yip-de-doo. Clothes, we're almost out of fabric. This stuff, 10,000 milk, 3,200 sugar, but we have a fair bit. Chickens, we're actually low on chickens. Could haul some more chickens. We got 10,000 cut. Diesel fuel, we have another 2,300 already. Flowers, whoop-de-doo. Fabric, we have about 400. We still have tons of cotton. Just want to say that. We still have tons of cotton. Contracts, what are we setting at for contracts? We have nothing for contracts despite having tons of them ready. We have tons ready. I swear you need to get rid of some of these freaking hay jobs before they actually even consider it. But let's take a look. We still have a decent amount for our lovely animals there. We still have decent food. 33, almost 3,400 milk. 9,000 slurry. I do believe we have more. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, we have sheep. We have doubled the sheep. We have 38 sheep here, and we have 27 here. Well, now. We also have 110 chickens. Yeah, we have 110 new chickens. These guys aren't quite puberty. Once those things start taking off, oh boy, we're gonna have chickens for days. Yeah, it dawned on me. I have doubled the sheep. I have another 38 frickin' sheep here, which I think is pretty close to the maximum I can have there. And I've got another 27 here. So, yeah, we have a decent amount of sheep. I was butchering for lamb, so that's not the end of the world. Oh, yes, our fields. Field 36 is not done yet, but field 35 is, and that one is not corn. It is oats. All right. I'm going to take I'm going to take the big boy out for a joyride. Let's try to see what this bad boy can do. I'm hoping wonderful things, but we'll see. I may have to cut these trees down soon. You know what? I'm just going to do it now. This one just needs to go. Really? Still 247, so she's still a little top heavy. I will make a brush pile over here. When the big, yeah, I can't get through the fucking opening anymore. You realize you start to have problems. There we go. Opened it up. Driveway is now clear. I don't know if I can drive down the road. I don't know. 54-foot Draper? Nah, no issues. It's not like I really have much option to go anywhere. Ah, screw it. I can lift higher than the car. That's a good thing, yeah. Not sure about the van. Nope, I can make the van. Beauty. Cars, no problem. Not even really a bump, it just goes right under. And if you time it right, it's just the wheel. Oh, fucking stop sign. Alright, you know what? We're going down the alley. I think we're going down the alley. Depends if I make it. Like a vehicle over on the neighbors. Oh, yeah, right. Guess I should frickin' finish combining this, huh? Alright. This isn't much. Well, I'll have a little bit of a straw pile off this edge, but who cares? I cultivate this under anyways, so. Well, we'll get ours done. Well, we won't get this done tonight, but. I'm surprised I do not have a contract for anything else. Nobody trusts me anymore, or is that the problem? You're not doing any other contracts, you're not making it. Okay. Alright, you know what? We will hire this out for right now. Simply put, because I have my tractor around here somewhere. It does not have the grain cart. It has a cultivator. Damn me for being efficient. This one I have a big unit, but that's alright. Once I fill this, it won't be too bad. This is oats, and I'm pretty sure my other bin is oats anyway, so it should be fine. I should be golden. Alright, driving down the road. Oh, he's already up the field quite a ways. Clunk. Yeah. I don't think he'll make it all the way to the end before he's full, so I don't think that's an issue. As I sort of drift across the field, or road. Problem is, this thing is so freaking huge. Boing, 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 boing. We made it further than I expected him to. Dum da dum dum dum. Oh, I gotta catch up to this bastard over here. So, like I said before, I'm thinking that other field over there is going to be canola. I might do canola on that other little small piece. These ones, I think... hang on, I gotta try and zoom. Because apparently he did make it all the way to the end. These ones I might actually try and do more cereals. So this was oats. The other one was barley. I believe it was barley. Or it could have been oats too. Actually, no, I think it was oats. These two I'm going to switch off to being sorghum. That bean field over there is going to be oats. That's I'm going to switch it up. Anytime there's bean field at the end, it's going to be oats next year. I'm really surprised how far this guy got. I'm really also surprised that apparently I missed a pile of weeds in the middle of my field. That's nice. Oh man, am I ever burping garlic? Alright, hire you again. You're about 80% full. I know you are. And yes, I'm keeping the straw again. At this point in time, doing the straw on my own stuff is important. Not only do I need it for making TMR, I need it for bedding for the cows. I also need my own amount of straw that I can use for the biogas plant. So I mean, for the rest of the year, having enough straw to make it through, yeah, it's hugely important. It's kind of like mandatory at this point in time. We have to do it. Actually, this field I won't set up the other combine. Just not worth it. But I must admit, he made it to already basically over half way around on one go. That's not bad. I'm catching you. Don't worry about me. It's actually hard to keep up to him with that stupid draper. I think it's just about full. Yeah. I bet this thing's gonna frickin' just load. Not as quick as I was expecting it to be, but okay. Whatever. We'll live with it. We'll work with it. Alright. Off he goes. Like I said, I'm not too worried about it right now. Just because I'm going to just put this all in the bin. It's close. Oh, that's close enough. Combine's a little ways away, but actually coming off my field, if he turns around right now, that's fine. I'd rather do a full round, but we know this one's barley. But I think I can actually zoom over here and put this one all in here. This is oats. There we go. That big ideal combine though. That's an ideal 10, by the way. That thing is freaking hauling. And August 1st right now. What is our budget plan looking like? $1,000 up right now. Wait a minute. Those are already off. That one's not. 91 isn't, but the rest of them, I just looked at them. They all just came off. I still don't have any contracts. That'd be bullshit. I'm being screwed here. Okay, I mean, yes, my own kind of does take precedence. Let's see if I can catch this guy. Good thing I can sprint faster than the combine. Considering he's doing 10. Okay, I swapped out with him. Wait a minute. Oh, must have been a weed. It had to be a weed. Had to be. Now this, despite this, I mean, those buttons look weird, but those ones look normal. The toggles in front, those four, that looks actually quite similar. I bet I could actually run it. But just looking out and seeing that very far point, that looks oddly familiar. This thing is fucking huge. So the soybeans obviously won't be ready till probably next month. Yeah, it's neither here nor there. That's fine. We could plant, once we get the oats off, we could plant the soy or the canola. We're doing 2 crops of canola. And no, I'm just gonna cut straight across. I'm not gonna do something wild and funky over there. I'm just gonna do it. Alright, so yeah, off you go. Yeah, pretty close. So if we actually look at the map, ka-chunk. Yeah, it did a pretty good swath. Field 35 is not very big. It's actually twice the size of Field 37, that's it. So this field, which I'm going to call multi-field is and slim and thin, these two are going to be canola. This guy, I think I'm going to switch out to soybeans. It's never had soybeans in there, so that's going to be switched out to soybeans. And actually, I don't know. Because I've done lots of oats and lots of barley lately, thinking I may switch these out to soybeans as well. Field 91 or 134, 2.7 million, 3 million for 85. I could actually buy the Field 142. What is in Field 142? Soybeans. Yeah, it's soybeans. So these two soybean fields, these ones, I'm thinking oats. I'm thinking. Alright, well, since I haven't got any notification on him yet, I think I'm going to go take... Oh, yes I have. Never mind. Never mind. I'm going to zoom down here, and I'm going to offload him. So I think we have a better plan. Again, just to recap, 37 at multi, that's canola. These two are going to be soybean. Actually, no, if I... Hang on. Hang the fuck on. That one's going to be oats, and this one's going to be sorghum. There we go. That's it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to use that one as sorghum. That's going to be a better option for us. I like how I'm just finally catching up to the frickin' combine that's just taking off, man. Just look at this. Clunk. This thing's a freaking beast. And a half. This would be 34,200. 200. 34,200. 34,200. He made it. He's gonna turn around. Now watch. He'll turn around, get 5 feet into it, and go, yeah, I'm full. Monster fucking machine. I wasn't even 5 feet. I can't even classify that as 5 feet. Nope, other way, other way, other way, other way. We must hook in there. Hook. There we go. I don't think that was 5 feet. Oh? Maybe. That's a little bit more than 4 feet, so that might be 5 feet. As dumb as that is. It's pretty dumb. This one's gonna be pretty much done now, so yep, 34,200. Up, 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 up. We're all over the field. We're all over the field. Roger, Ducky. You're all over the field. I get you. All right, that's 44% full. Let's just dump this. Okie dokie. We'll dump this and then we'll probably call it for the night. I mean, it's been great and everything, but I am exhausted. Wow, I did put it. It was a. I mean, when we started today, we had half a bathroom, which means I still had to pull a toilet today, and a full bedroom, plus a closet. And the closet was extra special, so I mean, it took us a little bit extra to get everything to work. But, not a problem. We got her. It's never an issue. We just... I know a few people that go, but how did you do this? What do you mean? Well, how'd you do it? We just picked it up. I don't know how you do it, but yeah, we just pick it up. In this case, it was a bed and a dresser in the way, and the dresser was full. Not an issue. I just picked up the dresser. It helps being tank. Back a little bit more, a little bit. There we go. In the bin you go. You know, I built that giant frickin' building on my farm to get rid of the other one. And honestly, these West Steel bins, or the Meridians, are just as good. I actually prefer these ones. Even with the stupid dorky frickin' augers and stuff, I prefer those ones over my own. that big monstrosity. I'm gonna put a lot of friggin' grain in those. And it's fine. So yeah, we got tons of sheepish. Never did look. I'm going to look while I'm here. I know the bees have probably got, what, 2 pallets? 1 and a little. Probably got eggs for days. I do, actually. I've got 3 full pallets of eggs. Now that only means so much if I have a contract? No. If the eggs are actually worth anything right now. It goes up and down, kiddos. Where is thy egg? There it is. Right now, $2,600 for eggs at the market stall. Not a good price. Just not a good price. That is not the right. Where is? Oh, there it is. Well, at least we got the combine going. We got actually a few things done tonight, which I'm really happy with. And yeah, I think that's where we're actually going to end it too. Hope you guys have enjoyed it and whatnot again. And like I said this before, and I'll say it again, if you guys are new here or been around for a while, it's just not subscribed yet, think about hitting that subscribe button on the YouTube side. It's underneath the video in the husk scroll in the bottom right corner. Some say he's hiding in straw stack somewhere. Yeah, I mean, if you do see him, smack him upside the head and push that button. Then also flip over to the Kick side of life. It's also the links in the description below. And hit the follow and subscribe over there as well, as it's the best way to support the channels. Actually, that one is the best way to support the channels, is subscribing over there. And of course, there's lots of goodies in the descriptions below, so make sure to check that out. And yeah, we'll see everyone in the next stream. Take care, and thanks for watching.